Back at it again, man. Open TV. More topics, more discussions, more talking real shit. There was some sad news yesterday, and it was the passing of Nipsey Hussle. And I just wanted to say that I'm hurt by the news. I can't sit here and say I'm hurt just as much as Lauren London and his family and his homies, but I'm hurt because he was one of the people, one of the artists that I talk about a lot. I talk about Nipsey a lot. There's some people around, that know me, and I've mentioned them. I mentioned things that he has said. I listened to his music from way back, and it hurt me, man. And it goes back to my last post, my last video that I mentioned, brotherhood and loyalty. And it's just like, that's the shit I talk about. He did so much for his community. He spread so much love and awareness. And for, I don't know, I know he got shot. I don't know who went ahead and committed the crime, but for y'all to go ahead and whoever it was to shoot a man who was doing a good deed, we all know, yeah, Nipsey was a gang member, but it was more than that on why he was murdered. I don't think it was gang related at all. I feel like gangs are changing. I know a few dudes in gangs, and a lot of gangs right now, they getting money. I'm not saying, they still isn't no killing and robbing, but a lot of people just trying to get their money, take care of shit. Gangs are kind of like family. So, let's not put out the stereotype of gangs are just this like violent group. I get it, but it's 2019. Nipsey was a good dude. In my eyes, I would listen to his music, riding to work. One of my favorite tracks, it was 3 tracks. Real Big, man, 2 more other tracks too. But Real Big, that one sticks out the most in my mind right now, currently. And I would go to work and make $1 million while you young. Man, like, that's the second one. I can't remember the third one. But hearing those 2 tracks, I would just drive to work. You know what I mean? And I'll bump it, and they kept me motivated. I'm not from California. I don't know his struggle, but I know the struggle that I went ahead and been through. So when I heard to Nipsey, I felt like I could relate. And it was just like, yo, get it while you young. You know what I mean? I knew one day I'd make it real big. And Nipsey, man, you really did make it real big, and you provided so much inspiration for all of us. Young cats, even some older dudes. So it's really sad that happened to you. I speak on loyalty and brotherhood because I swear it got washed out. Like the loyalty, the love, bond, it got washed away. I don't know where it went. Like, hating on the next man would never get you nowhere, but I guess when you got one hater, there's a community that's backing up that hater too. So it looks okay for a hater to do what a hater gonna do. I think about Chinks too, you know what I mean? This is a Nipsey moment, but it goes back to other rappers and other artists, musicians, ballers, regular people, who's just getting murdered senselessly. I'm from the Bronx. We got a little kid, Junior. I got in a fight on that block one time, and it's just like, yo, like he got bodied for nothing. So it's like, how do we stop the crime? How do we stop the violence? And why do we hate when people are doing good? Like, that makes no sense to me. If somebody's doing good, why are you hurting them? Like, you really find satisfaction out of that? Really? Like, when Chinks died, that hurt me, because Chinks was, if people heard his music, Chinks is over here saying, I should have been here sooner. That's one of the tracks that stuck to me the most too. I should have been here sooner, but I got caught up in the dope game, caught up in the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get caught up in moments in life, and I guess, karma comes back in many different ways, shapes, or forms, but who is man to say you will get this karma? Whatever anybody has done. And it's like, if you see somebody doing good and they changing their life, you really gotta stop their progress. You really have to do that. Like, you really need to, like, you're gonna sleep at night? I don't get it. I have open TV here, so I could put a platform out for us men to make this world a better place. We can't just leave this to the celebrities that's here now and wait for the next up and coming. Like, do we need the rappers? Do we need the basketball players? Do we need celebrities? Do we need the famous people to really make this world better? Us as normal human beings, I'm nobody. I'm nobody right now. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, going back to Nipsey's song, one day I make it real big, then I'll be somebody. But even when I'm at that platform, I'm still nobody. We could all make a difference. We could all change lives. We could all motivate each other. We could all smile more. You know, the black community, man, we gotta do better. There's no need to hurt each other. Like, I got the same skin as you. I got eyes too. I have a heart too. I breathe just like you. So who are you to take my life, man? Who are you to take another man's life? Why would you take, especially another man that's doing good? Who are you? We gotta do better in our community, some way, shape, or form. And it takes what, you know, everybody, maybe in this generation, sit in front of your camera phone, sit in front of a camera period, or tweeting, you know, just, you don't gotta, you know, do it to show people, but people gotta know what you're doing. You know what I mean? So people could follow suit. It's a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? So, Nipsey, icon, legend, for real. For real, like, speaking about real estate, talking about, you know, family, talking about so much, man. Lauren London, I know you hurting, so, you know what I mean, much prayers out to her. You know what I mean? It's a sad day in the hip hop world. It's a sad day in the black community. It's a sad day for people, not just the black community, you know, people of other races. Ethnicities who looked at Nipsey and they were a fan too. It's a sad day for his fans. It's a sad day, man. And I don't know the motive. I don't want to speak on, oh yeah, this is why he got killed because of the doctor, Seba, or this, they didn't. I don't want to get into that because I don't know too much. I'm not in that world. But I would say that for whatever he was killed for, it was hate. I do this episode, you know, to reach out to people in Cali, to reach out to his fans. I'm a fan. I use this to reach out to people who really feel for this situation. Nipsey, man, you was one of a kind. You really stood tall on who you were. And I wish I got a chance to meet you one day. I probably should have went to a show or something. I'm not really a concert guy, but I did listen to your music a lot, man, since way back when, man. So I want to just say, man, yo, Nipsey, thank you for everything you done for your community, everything you done for the rap game, and what you done, period, for the black community. We got to change the narrative. We got to change our lifestyle. We got to do better. He was a good dude from what I see, from what I saw. So, salute to a real one. Real talk, man. Nipsey forever, you heard? Nip, Glee.